Hey guys, what's up? How are you today? I hope you guys are all good. So we are here in MYC Uncensored, and I'm Anu. I'm here with,
Satini.
and we are here again to talk about friendship today. So Satini, so what is friendship for you?
I think friendships is building a connection with people, with someone. So most of the time, it should be a positive connection.
Yeah.
But sometimes we have that negative or what's it called?
Yeah, what pros and cons of
Yeah,
friendships?
pros and cons of friendships.
True.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just someone that you can have a bond with in not a like in a romantic way.
Right.
Yeah, like school friends and all that stuff.
Yeah, friendship is all about support during the bad and good days.
Yeah.
Could be emotional support or any supports that you feel that they are there to help me. You have that feeling of relieved when we have friends, right?
Yeah.
So I think friendship is all about the support and to be there when you need them the most,
Yes.
or to help
for
you
sure.
out and figure you out. So what do you think, Satini? What do you expect from friendship?
Well, I think a lot of us can agree that we want someone, how you said, that will be reliable,
Yeah, true.
to support you, even just to, what was it?
Guide you,
Yeah, just provide. I don't know.
encourage you,
Yeah.
motivate you.
I'm like speechless. Why am I speechless?
I know.
Yeah, no, I'm just having someone that you can even hang around with. Sometimes I think some friends you don't have to, you don't necessarily go to for those deep conversations or whatever. It's just someone that you feel comfortable around.
True.
Someone that respects you.
Right.
Most of the time knows a lot of things about you that you can trust.
Yeah.
Yes, trust is a big thing.
And you can share everything you want, like which you can't share with your family or teachers. They are there for you.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Yeah. And then you can also have the feeling of confidentiality with your friends because you shared everything to your friends which you are not comfortable to share with your families and everyone. So that would also provide you emotional support and also the opinions or the ideas to deal with it if it's a problem or if it's anything, or they'll be happy if there's something achievements. They will like laugh with you, they will celebrate with you. I think friendship is all about being there
Yeah.
and not judging you and just supporting you or to be with you.
And as teenagers or being young people, our teenage stages can be very hard. School, if we're working, maybe family issues, going through that adolescent period where hormones and all that stuff. And it's important to have like that support network with these friends, grow up together, learn how to develop your social skills, learn communication, build these strong relationships, creating memories, sharing experiences.
Yeah, true. Like you said, in adolescents and the teenagers, there's so many changes in our body, in our like mind, in our like mentally, physically, and emotionally. You're going through a lot, and then there's one person that you can speak to is your friends, and because it's just the age. I think you feel like connected, you feel like comfortable with your friends to share, and they might also share their feelings, and that would build a relation, a trust between your friendship, and that could lead towards the futures. And there's only the one person you can count on is your friend.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
And they can be positive role models for you too, right? When your friends, it's one thing to make your family proud, but also when your friends tell you that they're proud of you, or they can see a certain change in you or something in your life, then I don't know. It's just it's a different feeling.
Yeah, that means a lot.
Yeah.
Like, if some random person would say, you would think that they were just making up. But if your friend says,
Yeah.
knowing you everything, knowing all of your everything, it will just make you feel proud and really happy.
Yeah.
Really happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you mentioned the positive thing. There's also a negative. I don't want to say negative, but there's also something that we should be considered. Like sometimes you just you're with your friends, and there's one friend who would make you feel like a peer pressure, and sometimes you just go with the flow and you try some things that you're not supposed to, and that would not look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's also this negative aspect of friendship. So I'm not trying to say that friendship has this negativity, but we have to be mindful of these things. Regardless of our friendship, we have to support each other's, and try to support each other's, and try not to convince to get into bad things.
Yeah. And even at this age,
Yeah.
it's not even just at this young age, right? Peer pressure can happen for adults as well. And yeah, peer pressure, especially when, you're young, you want to have fun. You're like, oh, underage drinking and underage smoking, and,
True.
or like, you want to try these recreational drugs and stuff. It's just, you want, these are situations that some people can't avoid, because that's what they're surrounded by.
Yeah.
But there's more to that. Your friends should be encouraging you to do better things for yourself,
Yeah, and trust me, guys, it won't never be their fault. It will come on you, because you're the one who has to make a decision. Sometimes you have to make a decision for your friends as well if they are going through a bad way or bad path. But you just on you make decision for yourself and for your friends sometimes if needed. So there's no one to blame. Just look after yourself. Just look after your friends, and try not to adopt bad behaviors.
And from a youth worker's perspective,
Yeah.
because if you guys don't know, this podcast is ran at Maryland's Youth Center. We see a lot of these. We see a lot of young kids or young people come through the juvenile justice system because of their friends.
Yeah.
Right? And, they get in trouble because, oh, my friend said that we should steal this or, go, I don't know, graffiti or whatever.
Yeah.
And most of the time, these people never hear from the friends that got them in trouble the first time.
Yeah, true.
Or even when they end up, getting locked up in, I don't know, in juvie or something, these friends, they don't come visit them, they don't mail them, they don't, nothing.
Yeah, and that's sad. That's really sad part of friendship.
Because, that's like toxic as, you
It
think
is.
that, oh, they're here with me, like, they ride or die, but
Yeah.
not. And that's what happens sometimes.
Yeah, well, also like peer pressures can be taken in positive way as well sometimes. Like you're staying at home, you're feeling alone and depressive, and then your friends can encourage you to come with them and play games or to get involved in activities in community or just in park. Go and play with them. Like it's also like they are pressuring you to get out there and enjoy yourself, which can be also taken in a positive way because you're getting involved in the society or with them socially.
Yeah, and they're looking out for you.
Yeah,
they want you to be in a better mood and all that stuff.
So it means they are caring for you. They're trying to help you out there. Yeah.
Yep.
And also when you mention our social networks like social sites and applications like Facebook and Instagram, WhatsApp, there's also in a friendship there's one friend who is in this group about about the groups that's with the same age of guys or same friends, or they're involved in some organization or some community work. They can also pull you in there and they can get you involved. So that would also be a benefit for your friends to get in that group, to get involved in those group and to work through it. So peer pressures and building social networks is also can be taken in a positive way as well as negative way. It's just on us, guys. We have to take control of ourselves, and we have to make a good decisions for ourselves.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree with everything you said.
Thank you.
And along the topic of friendships, we do have a question by a young person that said, what are we supposed to do when our own friends betray us?
Yeah,
Damn.
that's the last thing you would be expecting from friendship.
So just going on how I said, some of the young people that come to the youth center, they'll never hear from those friends that basically betray them.
That is true.
So the hardest thing is dealing with that betrayal, especially if they're the closest one to you. You've trusted them with, they've met your family, your other friends, they've been there, it's hard, and it's something that's not going to be easy to get over.
No, yeah, true.
Because friendships are very important in a lot of people's lives, and as I said, especially when you've already built that connection with them.
Yeah, and then this also some of them has this nightmare, like some people tries to stay alone and isolate themselves from the group of peoples, and they don't believe in friendship because of this reason, like they might get betrayal and they could end up broken heart, right?
Having trust issues and all.
And that could lead that could also affect their mental health. So what do you think? What are we supposed to do when this happens? Like when you get betrayed by a friend, what do you think we should do?
Well, if you really want to find out why they betrayed you or something, I think going to them and speaking to them would be the best way to find out why, because no one else would know except for them.
Yeah, true.
And it will give you closure too, I guess. To find out what happened, what led to it, and all that stuff. I think you should also not put yourself in a position where you think, oh, it was all my fault.
Yeah.
Because that self-blame will definitely take a toll on you, mentally, physically, and all that stuff.
That is heavy actually, because me, if this happens to me, I would never blame my friend. I would blame on me, like I've done something wrong. So they have betrayed me, or maybe I have some I'm not really good for them. I haven't put in that effort for them, so they betrayed me, or everything I would blame on me, so that would make me feel sad and I would get depressed, I guess. And so I think that's no. We shouldn't be blaming ourselves. Instead, we try to work out it. We just talk to them, sort it out, and if it's really our fault, we should learn from it. We should learn from it and try not to do that thing next time. Try not to repeat.
Sometimes it really has nothing to do with you.
No.
And there's that saying where it's like, oh, it's not, what is it? It's not you, it's me. And sometimes that really is the case. And as we know, like, some people that act really negatively towards you, it's because they could be going through something themselves. And it's no excuse, right?
True.
It's never an excuse to treat someone else badly or whatever, but that can be the case sometimes.
You never know, because we are not on their place. If we put our feet on their shoes, maybe we could. But for that, we have to talk. We have to interact. We have to communicate and know what exactly going on with them and what it is. So you could do your best next time and try not to make them feel like that. And you won't be betrayed. Trust me, you won't be. But if you're doing the right things, I don't think anyone can betray you. If they are doing it, that's bad for them.
I agree. They're lost.
I know they're lost. Sorry, but it is.
And if you're someone that, is too shy to even ask them what went wrong, like what happened, why, and all that stuff, unfortunately, it might just be easier for you to just move on. It'll be a slow process. But sometimes life, you really just do have to move on without them.
It's not as easy as we say. It's really hard, but we can't do nothing. Just let go and move on. But time will gradually change everything. So we just need to be patient and not giving up on being yourself, and just wait for the right time. You'll be move on and you'll get a friend as you deserve.
Yeah. And, you know, maybe also use that time to focus on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Focus on ourselves. Change yourself. Like, don't change yourself. Just, change is good sometimes. Yeah.
No,
True.
I agree.
Sure. And so I think we almost covered everything. If we are not, then I think we generally covered everything. If you guys have any comments or any other further questions or any recommendations or any opinions, just email to our site.
Yeah.
And the link is below.
Yeah,
It's
everything's linked below. Yeah.
So thank you, Satini.
No, thank you, guys.
It was really good information. I think it's really important information, and I enjoyed the talk.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you. Then see you guys. You have a good day. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.